I wanted to tell you a little bit about our story. Now, when I was pregnant with Ellie, we were very fortunate enough to do a hypnobirthing course very, very early on. For some of you who are watching this, you might not know what hypnobirthing is. And hypnobirthing is an educational course for pregnancy. It helps couples prepare for birth using relaxation, using breathing techniques, and also talks about some of the other practical considerations such as birth planning, birthing environment, and most of all, birth partner's role. Now, myself and my husband did this course and we thoroughly enjoyed the course. And as we approached our 20-week mark, we went for our 20-week scan. We'd completed the hypnobirthing course. And at the 20-week scan, we got sent for a further scan, which was because I have a heart problem. So they wanted us to go for a further scan to check the baby's heart. Now at this point, we were told that Ellie's heart had in fact not formed properly. And we were given the options of either carrying on with the pregnancy and go to full term, or to end the pregnancy earlier, to be induced earlier, and deliver Ellie at an earlier date. Now, we were told that if we went to full term or chose to deliver Ellie earlier, either way Ellie wouldn't survive. The heart condition that she had wasn't operable, which left me and my husband in a really difficult situation in that we had to try and decide what to do. So after we took some time to discuss it and to think about the situation as a whole, we decided that it was best for us and also for Ellie if we were induced earlier. And we did in fact at that point have a termination for medical reasons. Now, the situation was an extremely difficult situation, as you can imagine, and you might be finding yourself in the same situation now. But what we were really thankful for at the time is that we'd done a hypnobirthing course and that we'd learnt some really, really effective and simple techniques to help us relax. And we decided that it would be better for us to help us through that process if we took the hypnobirthing techniques forward and if we practiced those techniques during the birth of Ellie. So we chose to use these techniques, and actually the birth itself wasn't a traumatic event. I wouldn't describe it as a traumatic event. It was, in a sense, calm, controlled, relaxed, because myself and my husband had these really, really good tools and techniques that we were able to use on the day. And we often look back at the experience and we know that we wouldn't have been able to go through that experience had we not have had these techniques and tools. And if I reflect back at the situation, the only thing that I do find distressing was the point that we said goodbye to our daughter Ellie at the point of the injection that she had to have. And the actual birth itself wasn't distressing because of these techniques. So after the birth, I decided to take some time. I went and did some additional training to teach these wonderful techniques that we learned. And I then became a birth worker as well as a nurse. And I went on to teach these tools and techniques, and I still teach these tools and techniques now. But I was having a think about all of this, and I wanted to really try and put these tools and techniques into some sort of format that would help you, help other couples, to try and help make their experience much less traumatic, and to try to help them prepare, to feel confident, and just to feel a lot more relaxed during the situation. So yes, it was a hard situation to be in, but we are very thankful that we did the course earlier, and this is why this app has been designed. And again, I really hope that you find it to be a really valuable resource.